Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Ricky2ra podcast. This is episode 3 about the shop, basically. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. You can probably see the whole shop behind me or around me. If you're tuning in on the podcast, thank you for tuning in again. I hope you can go on YouTube and check it out also as well, because if you haven't seen any of my videos that I put on my Facebook or Instagram or sometimes on my TikTok, I do include the shop quite a lot. And today in this episode I'm going to be telling you about how the shop happened, how I started working here, how it influenced me, built my confidence, influenced my magic, and yeah, all of that good stuff. So stay tuned, because I'm going to talk about all that good stuff right now. So what was life before this particular shop? I was just a shy school kid, wasn't into magic, didn't even discover magic yet, so quite a shy kid, didn't put hand up in school or anything like that. Yeah, that was basically it. I was average, there was nothing special, just an average kid, just moving along the stages in school, until we bought this shop, which is here. Been here about 10 years now. I've been working here roughly, well, if you've grown up in an Asian family or whatever, you know as a kid you're going to start working in the shop. So basically I can just say as a kid, like 12 years old, just bits and bats helping out. And I'm going to tell you, when I first started working here, I did not like it one bit, because I wanted to always play out with friends and stuff like that, places, what like a normal kid would do, right? But if you have a shop, your parents, you got that automatic card where it's like, nah, you ain't going out, you're gonna work in here. And that's basically where the hatred began for the shop. So yeah, from like when I was in year 9 at school all the way up to about 6th form, I worked in here after school sometimes. Not quite a lot. I'm not gonna like lie to you and say like I worked here every hour after school. I did not. I probably worked about an hour or maybe 2. I can't even remember really. But I did work in here quite frequently on the weekends as well. So it'd be like sometimes I'd see school friends at school, and then sometimes they'd come in, only a few that were boarding at the school back then. So yeah, that's how that happened. And yeah, so basically it was in my teenage years, I just wanted to go out and do my own thing, like a normal teenager would do. So I didn't really think about the shop influencing me in any way in my life at that moment of time. But what I can tell you was it did build up my confidence throughout the years. So like I said earlier, I was a shy kid in school before the shop. So one of the things that still to this day helps me is working behind the counter in the shop. So I did build up my confidence quite a bit after serving each customer, each interaction, and I got to learn how to deal with customers, talk to different type of customers, because you get different type of characters. So that was pretty cool. And I remember I was quite shy when I was serving people. I didn't used to ask the right questions or anything like that. So sometimes my dad would have to take over, or someone there at the time would have to take over as well. But like anything in life, you always learn from your failures, and if you do, you will succeed. And I feel like I've succeeded in that part of interacting with people, and I'm going to tell you how that got into magic later on, how that helped me build into like my magic and dealing with people like that. So yeah, customers, so working in retail just in general, it really helped me in this shop to deal with different customers and things like that. That helped me progress over the years. Also, other than building my confidence up, it helped me build my work ethic up. So as a teenage kid, I didn't really want to do anything around here. I'd just be, I'm not even going to lie to you, I'd probably just be on my phone behind the counter really, and then when someone comes I just serve them like hi, bye, basically no interaction, things like that. So over the years that had built up, my work ethic had built up as well. So probably the craziest work ethic person I know is my dad. That guy does not stop. My dad should be retiring, or even he should be retiring, but the guy isn't. If I ever get to his work ethic, oh my god, he still outworks me to this day. So that's basically the guy, or the man, the myth, the legend of this shop that I learned work ethic from. So being like this lazy kid who didn't want to do anything in his family's shop, from hating it to this day loving it, and yeah, building my work ethic up from 2010 till now. Yeah, I can really see the difference from that. I can see a lot of like that I need to improve on, but I know it will take time. But if it wasn't for this shop, it would not have helped me with, I would have struggled with confidence and work ethic, because I'd have to do something else, and maybe I would have picked it up slower from somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure. We'll never know. That's just how life goes. So yeah, that was the shop. Also, one thing that's helped me probably in the past year or two, other than working, interacting with customers, being quite friendly with people and building my work ethic, I feel like I've become more business minded in a sense. I'd always had magic at the back of my head, but I didn't know how to make it into some sort of thing that I could like people that I could make money out of, basically. Okay, magic is a passion for me. I'd do it for free if you asked me to do it, but once you become like in demand, or people really do feel like you have a price that, you know, they want to pay. I always wanted to get to that place of where my idols wanted to be, like Dynamo, David Blaine, like people like booking them and things like that. Early in the career, people had like book them. I always wanted to do that, but I did not know how to. So like I said before, confidence had helped me interact with people, so I can like talk at gigs and stuff that I can do, talk to people. I can kind of like pick out the people that I know that I'd react better to it, so the shop had helped me in that sense. And overall, I've still gotten to the stage now of being business minded in a sense where I can kind of market, I'm still working on this, but market myself so people can book me. That's what I'm trying to say. If I'm going too quick, I apologise. This is the first time I'm talking about this, so I will improve on that as well, guys. What else has helped me with magic? The shop's helped me with magic in a sense that when I get booked, I can talk to people, pick out people, but also I felt like for myself, recording myself in the shop is something completely different, and it took a while to do magic in the shop and putting that on my social medias, because I thought, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought it was kind of cheesy. I thought I kind of like had procrastinated in the back of my head, so I put it on hold for quite a long time. I thought maybe it wasn't cool, but it's only recently, about a couple of years ago, I'd slowly started putting the shop into like my type of like style and routine. So that's why you see quite a lot of Instagram videos of myself doing magic or some sort of like card moves and stuff like that in the shop as well. So it's made a big impact, really, to who I am today and what I want to do later on in life, because magic's the big goal for me, and I feel like this is just a chapter, but this isn't just a stepping stone. This has been nearly 10 years of my life working here, and I've had a better connection with my parents, a better connection with myself, better connection with others, and better connection with my magic. It's helped me think more creatively as well. So I feel like without this whole shop, or like something like this that I really needed, it's helped me so much. Without this, I don't know where I'd be at this moment of time. I don't know what job I'd be doing. I don't know. I know I'd still be doing magic, but it's something that's a long-term goal for me that I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going to build up to. So this is really helping me, and still helping me to this day, with my magic and everything like that. So that was kind of like an origin story from where I was like a kid with no confidence, didn't really know how to socialise with different people who'd come in, to being now where I can socialise with literally anyone, whether that be in the shop or in magic. Like when I'd get booked for a wedding, I can go to any table and talk to whoever's there and be entertaining at the same time. So the shops kind of mix me in with both styles to produce this one thing that's helped me just in life in general. So being a kid with no confidence to now a young adult, you can say, I'd like to say, you know, with this confidence and style that I'm still trying to find as a magician as well. It's kind of like a combination that I'd never have thought at the beginning that would help me, from this guy that didn't really like working here to this guy now that's really loving working here and doing magic at the same time. And I'd probably say to anybody out there, if you ever have a chance to work with your parents, no matter what business they have, I'd say do it, just from my personal point of view and opinion. You might hate it at first, but whoever knows, you might like it in the end. But it does really connect you with your parents as well, which I feel like, you know, you have this good vibe going on just generally in life as well. So I give credit to my mum and dad for that as well. So before I leave you guys, I just want to say that I'm trying to do, it's kind of a weird time we're living in, this whole coronavirus thing. We can't go out anywhere. I've been really busy here since this whole lockdown thing happened. So I'm wishing you guys to stay safe wherever you are in the world. I know someone from the US was listening to my podcast the other day, so big up yourself, and everyone in the UK, thank you. I appreciate the comments and the DMs that you're sending me as well on my Instagram when I'm doing. I think I put up a little clip. I got like a comment from someone as well, so I appreciate people even liking it, or if you're just watching it or listening, I appreciate it as well. I'll probably do another one next week, another podcast. I say probably, I will do another podcast next week. I just wanted to let you know a bit about me, and yeah, we're going to continue this next week as well. So I hope this helped. I feel like I kind of rambled in this episode, but I'm still learning. This is the 3rd episode. I'm sure when I'm on like the 10th or 20th, 30th, I'll get better and better, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I'm wishing you all well. Keep safe. I will see you all in episode 4. I've got some vlogs coming out on my YouTube, so check them out. Ricky2ra, RICKY2RA. Check me out on my Instagram. It's still the same. Twitter, TikTok, they're all the same as well. And I'll probably shout you all out in the next episode for people that are showing love on this as well. So this is Ricky2ra. Thank you.